Alright, we are back, and hopefully the connection's way better now. Hopefully the connection's way better. My apologies, Blue Crew. Appreciate y'all who tune in back. What is up, guys? Hope you guys are having an okay time trying to follow this channel here. But anyways, appreciate the Blue Crew members who end up coming back. Hopefully the notification goes out there. We're giving it a second try. If the internet dies out on us here, man, then, you know, I guess just YouTube and the algorithms and the internet world just doesn't like us after all. We're just gonna have to stream from our phone from now on. Appreciate the one like tuning in. What's up to the 2 viewers? Appreciate those who are actually getting the notifications for the live stream. Cheers to y'all. Speaking of, I think I should actually I'm gonna go get a cold glass. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and we got a cold glass for y'all. There you go. Just gonna go with the cold glass for the rest of the stream here. Try to give it some good luck. Cheers to the Blue Crew. What's up, Kevin Land? Appreciate you, man. At least Kevin Land wants to watch the stream. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for yeah, hopefully the Discord group knows we're giving it a second try, but who knows, maybe they just given up. Alright, so let's check out what's going on with DAG and digital bits, man. So we were looking at here with XLM, and XLM looks pretty decent. It's getting picked up at an accumulation zone that we've seen before. And you do like this pivot, this kind of double bottom that's happened right here, creating higher high, higher low. I think XLM could be ready for another big move as well. Could be exciting to see what happens right here for XLM. Let's go to XLM's little brother, Digital Bits. Digital Bits is an interesting crypto because it's a fork of the Stellar blockchain, and it has a very similar form of consensus, and one of the bigger wallets, the Lobster wallet, of XLM supports XDB, and XDB, we got to see it show its strength, man, for its first bull run, going from October 31st 2020 of a low of 0.007 all the way to as high as 13 cents on its first go. I mean, I think XDB definitely still has a lot more room to grow too, and it's a very speculative, interesting type of crypto right there. Look at that. Supporting its long-term trend since November 2020. Let's see where it was at during the March. Let's see where our super long-term support trend would be during the March collapse. Yeah, you probably could see that again, where it goes down to a penny per XDB, and if it does go down to a penny, man, I will be accumulating a good amount of XDB, because I do think this one is a real boat. Very interesting project indeed. Not many people know about it, which I think is a pretty good thing about it, actually, because then that could mean we are probably early on something like this. Trying to look in its former history to see if there's any parallels to what's been going on in this one. I guess what you could go for is that there's going to probably be a long-term thing that ends up going on with XDB. It just keeps going sideways for a good bit, and then towards the end of the year, into the new year, we start seeing it repeat its same trend that we've seen right here towards the high, and then the new high would probably be into the 20-cent range. Yeah, this is XDB, called Digital Bits. If you guys don't know about this one, let's check it out really quick. I think it's an interesting project. I'm not like going all in on it, but I do think it's very interesting that it's a fork of the Stellar blockchain, and it's kind of, you know, pretty decently low supply for something with a similar type of consensus as great as that of XLM or XRP, right? So build and scale consumer-first apps on blockchain infrastructure. Digital Bits is a fast and secure open-source blockchain focused on supporting consumer digital assets. And actually, their website has improved a good amount since the last time that I saw it. So that's good that they've continued, you know, building it up. Partnerships right here, you see Token with Bittrex, Qcoin, Blockfolio, partnerships, integrations, Stably, Mantle, Nifty Labs. You know, not really like out of the nowhere, you know, over the top, like standout type of things right here, but you got an NFT platform. I mean, it's on Bittrex. And the interview, like if you check out their CEO, he's pretty interesting guy as well. Definitely something to be speculating on, you know, if you're like trying to hedge. If you're going with XRP and XLM both going up, I think this one's an interesting one to keep an eye out for. But I gotta say for this video, I am not a pro trader, not a financial advisor, and I'll never tell you what to do. I bought this at Qcoin. Digital Bits. But this one's like just part of my like short-term tradal speculative portfolio, like hoping that it could go up to 20 cents, maybe 50 cents someday. That would be very interesting, especially with such a small market cap right there, total market cap. Digital Bits sounds pretty interesting to just snag like a, you know, a little bag and see where it goes. But once again, I'll never tell you what to do. Let's check out DAG. Appreciate everybody who's tuning back in, or for any of the support guys. Appreciate y'all. And so far it's just Kevin Land tuning in. Give me a second. Let me see if we can reach out. Tell people we're back online. Kind of sad to just see that right there. Kevin Land, let's get you some company, my dude. Let's get some people jumping back in. Wait a sec. Come on. Okay, well, it's not letting me sign into Discord, but hopefully people get the message. What's up, Jared Levin? Yeah, there we go. Jared, keep Kevin company, man. If it's that cheap, there's no reason not to try. Kevin Land, I mean, yeah, it's an interesting project, Digital Bits, man. Check this, like, Larry King interviewed their CEO once. Well, this is their CEO, but Larry King had an interview with their CEO once, but Al Bergio is the guy you want to keep your eye out for. Interesting dude. I mean, we could check out a really quick little video tidbit on Digital Bits. Give a little shout out to the Digital Bits community out there.
Hi everyone, we are here in Toronto at the Futurist Conference sponsored by Digital Bits. And we have here the CEO of Digital Bits, Al Borgio. Thank you so much for taking the time to do this interview.
Oh, thank you, Emily. Thank you for having me, and thank you for covering the event.
Maybe, you know, we could do on two.
Every organization that does this, you have essentially with our blockchain solution, it does enable enterprises to tokenize their existing loyalty program. So we ourselves don't operate a program, but we help businesses go from centralized to decentralized. And with each and every organization that does this, you have millions, if not tens of millions, of accounts of pre-existing programs that now live on the Digital Bits blockchain as that happens. And so what in essence does, as a result of the features technology embedded into this blockchain, it has the opportunity to enhance the perceived value of these points. You know, traditionally, let's say you needed 1,000 points to, let's say, you could redeem them for a pair of golf clubs or a hotel stay or something like this, something of value. But if you had 100 points, perhaps you couldn't redeem them for anything, and some people may just see 100 points worth nothing. You know, until I have 1,000, I don't have anything. because of restricted policies, the centralized nature of this, the fact that it could take up to a week to transfer or redeem. But with the digital bits blockchain, now all of a sudden you have this opportunity to say, well, wait a minute, I could transfer, I could trade, in other words, spend 100 points, and it no longer has the perception of being nothing in that example.
So that's a pretty interesting use case for their digital bits blockchain. Once again, it's like a fork of the Stellar blockchain and a major wallet supporting this project. But definitely would want to see some partnership announcements coming out, some more activity from the project. But definitely the speculation has been ramping up in the digital bits arena, and more people, with the moves it has made recently for digital bits, more people are becoming aware of what's going on with digital bits and looking into the project. So, it's one that's like pretty interesting to speculate on, and I think has I'm not sure if it's completely a real boat or anything, but I do like that it's around that realm of XLM Stellar. Let's get the music back on. Hopefully the internet connection's not screwing me over again. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully we're back, guys. It's cool. I don't care what other people do. Kevin Land, you're the man. You're going to fit very well. You're already a big-time good fit in the Blue Crew, my dude. Guys, thanks for the 5 viewers and the 4 likes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for sticking with us, supporting us on the stream. You guys get some good chart stuff going on now. Good chill out time. Cheers to y'all. So let's take a look at what was the one that Internet Node Token, right? Internet Node INT. Here it is. All right, so we hit our 5 point. We went down to our 5 point right there for interchain. This could be our pivot point right here, man, and hopefully we're creating a new low right here, because if we are, good times could be coming. We went from a low to a low here. Here's your next low. If we get that low, we need a cross. Have a nice little breakout, cross over the river, go to around 1 penny and 4 cents, and then maybe hit our next point of resistance right there. I could see that happening. Something like that. Yeah. 1 penny, 4, come back down, get rejected, test the previous rejection as support, then just keep kind of staying up in this channel until it decides to finally collect itself and break out towards the upside. Could even do something like this, where it does go back high, but then next thing you know, it comes back down, test the previous resistance. Major cup and handle situation right there, maybe a pivot towards the upside, but we'll see. But I definitely like the beginnings of this journey right here for Internet Node Token, considering we're probably very close to a bottom for this coin, man. If not, have already touched the bottom, right? Look at that long-term support trend going back to December of 2020. That was the place to accumulate 007 range. Now we're just trying to climb on up. Just trying to make those climbs on up. It starts with a newer low. Let's create that higher high and get this show on the road. Let's check out Polkadot. Shout out to the Blue Crew, by the way. You guys are awesome, man. The 5 people tuning in. Thanks for the 4 likes, y'all. Always appreciate y'all. With the ups and downs, we just keep doing our thing over here. Alright, so from right here, Polkadot's a little divisive, right, in the direction it could possibly take. MACD's looking pretty good. The Stotch RSI looks really, really good. Guys, we're talking about a possible run-up if you get in right here for DOT. Yeah, right there at around, what's the price? 1524 or 1512, somewhere around there for your stop loss. But man, this could take you on a pretty cool journey up to 20 bucks, which would be about a 31% gain. Close, let's say 1970, dude. Let's just get 25%, man. If we can get that 25% gain, that would be pretty sweet right there going for Polkadot, man. Dry's in the house. What's up, Dry's? How you doing, man? Appreciate you tuning in. Guys, you know, 4 strong viewers, 4 strong likes. Cheers to all of you guys, man. Thank you guys for tuning back in on a second stream right here. Shout out to every one of y'all, man. Kevin Land, Jared Loving, and Dries, the 3 amigos in the chat. What's up, guys? So once again, we took into account the fibs from the low to the high. Historical deep retracement zone right here for Polkadot at 78.6. At the 78.6. This is a great time for it to probably try to pivot as well. Man, yeah, shot up towards around $20. I think can happen, man, for Polkadot here for at least the short term. You're going to hit your resistance right around this range. Look at that. Look how it lines up right there. If it does go up, yeah, 20.97 right there. Polkadot looking like a really good short-term opportunity. Let me clean this all up. We have so many indicators going on. I just want to kind of provide short, simple. Man, you're talking about going into the $75 range, close to $80 range. If Polkadot were to find a bottom here and start creating a newer high, like long term, right? Short term, I think this would be the short term play right here, and it's a good one. I like it. Yeah, let me stretch this out so y'all can see. Set your stop loss right around. You know, it's a 3% loss if it does, but 14.53, I think it's where it's at. Or no, what is that? 15.24. So yeah, I'd say $15 would be a good place to set it. And then towards the upside right there, $20, $19 I think is like the juicy point right there to take some profits. It's an interesting tight line we're in though, but this is shown to be moments of accumulation right here for Polkadot time and time again, and it's a long-term trend, and it's the 78.6, and the Stoch RSI is in your favor, the volume is in your favor, the MACD is in your favor. I do believe in Polkadot probably pivoting in the short term towards the upside, and it can have some really good momentum to go with it. Kevin Land, what is up, man? It's cool you didn't just stop because low viewers. It only takes 1 viewer. Oh, dude, Kevin Land. Kevin Land, man, you're awesome, man. Dude, when we stream, man, we stream because we just love crypto and we love hanging out with the Blue Crew, whoever that is, man. Even if it's 1 person, even if it's 2 people, even if it's 3, you know. Kind of brings it back to the old days, though. It kind of just always reminds me of where we started from, when really there was nobody ever joining in on the live streams. The live streams would just go through. I would just do my spiel, and then it would go, you know, you would get some views, and then maybe some people would tune in the next time or whatnot. But appreciate your support, man. Thanks for the 50 bomb. Kevin Land, shout out to you, man. 4 viewers, 4 likes. That's all we need, man, to keep looking at the charts, to keep feeling bullish. I know the Blue Crew loves this channel, man. I know you guys are all good. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are. If Polkadot breaks down towards the downside from here, though, if it hits this resistance, for example, we take profits, and then what happens? What happens if it comes back down to this range right here? That would be very interesting. I don't even think it would go down that low. Let's go from these previous resistances right there. Look at that. Look how sweet that lines up for Polkadot right there from the 2 previous resistances, and it looks like it possibly could be bouncing off right here. I think this could be a bottom right here for Polkadot. It reminds me a lot of what this was. Whatever this little hook right here was, that reminds me of Polkadot right here on the larger term. It's just this little hook that gets you distracted, and then next thing you know, just freaking strong green candle after strong green candle, taking you up to some ridiculous highs. I mean, you're talking about $100 per Polkadot. That could happen. That's insane. So Polkadot looking really bullish on the short term right here. Let's check out Algorand. Shout out to the Blue Crew, by the way, guys. Much love to y'all. Can't believe we're close to 3,000 subscribers, man. I mean, you know, 500 is no joke. That's going to be hard to get. It's going to be hard to get those 500 on here, but, you know, unbelievable that we're even close to that, right? So Algorand looking really good right here. Check this out. Same thing that we saw with Polkadot, where you go to these previous resistances historically to see if Algorand is treating them as supports. Possibly could right here with Algorand, man. Algorand's looking great, man. I think this could have been it. I think this could have been it for the impulse down. I mean, sure, you have a long-term support trend there that you could see Algorand maybe go as low as 50 cents, 48 cents per. Maybe something like that happens. Who knows? And then it just trends on up. Gets ready for the next run-up. Actually, wouldn't be surprised to see that either. Just like bam, collapse on down towards the downside right here. Maybe collapses down here, wicks up, starts climbing back up above here, creates a newer low, bounces back up, and then bam, we're back at it. Short term, maybe a possibility though of a retracement right here. Maybe you get a retracement towards the upside to about 116, maybe 108, and then a rejection. Lots of ways it could play out, you guys. Mixed Mix, what's up, dude? Guys, thanks for the 7 viewers and the 5 likes. Welcome to a Crypto and Beer live stream. Hopefully it's going smoothly now. I certainly hope so. It feels like it is. It feels like it's definitely going smoother than what it was just before. My broken heart awakens. Cheers to you, Mix Mix. JMR Leroy, happy Thursday to you, my man. Happy Thursday to everybody tuning in. But Algorand's not looking too bad either, guys. Algorand is for sure a player to keep an eye out for in this space. Some sneaky stuff going on with Algorand, without a doubt. But it could be at a top right here. This could be a moment to be taking profits in the short term. And we could have the potential of seeing Algorand go to 50 cents per, which would be mighty tasty, to tell you the truth. That is the place to accumulate, if there is any, man, and that would be super bullish. I like Algorand a lot, man. I like this project a lot, what they're doing. Sneaky, though. Sneaky as hell. So your overhead resistance from now on is around 182. Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised at all to see it go a little bit lower. Let's see if it even has room to go lower. Yep. I mean, you're at the golden retrace zone of the 61.8, which if you're super bullish, you would pivot around here. But if not, it's okay. You still have a chance to pivot at around the 78.6. We'll we'll see how this plays out for Algorand in the future. I always keep all these saved anyway, so we do revisit them. Let's go to AMP. Looks like we got some people jumping back in here. Guys, thanks for the 9 viewers and the 8 likes. We're looking at charts. We're drinking some beer. Cheers to all of y'all. Mix, cheers to you, man. Alright, so what are we looking at here? Oh, we could be... This could be a very interesting time right here for AMP, man. You got a potential for AMP to try to come back up to around 7 or 8 cents, which would be some really good gains. Let's clear this all out. Long-term support going back to beginning of the year, January 27th. Up until now, let's just say this right here. Let's go right here, because this looks... We did dip under it, which is kind of worrisome, but I'm just going to go from this support line. This could be a good bottom right here. Basically set our loss. What's that? Let me see. Doesn't even give us our percentage on our loss right here. I'm trying to figure it out. So yeah, you'd probably suffer a 6% loss, but with the sacrifice of possibly getting up to 30% gain, man. Up to 7.2 from here for AMP in the short term. That looks pretty good. Holy Blue Crew! Guys, if you're a part of the Blue Crew, man, I mean, I think we're a very interesting group, without a doubt. We're definitely people who love crypto. We definitely like to have a good time while we're investing in crypto. We're not forgetting about the fun of what it's like to be in this space, man, because it really is a lot of fun. It could be catastrophic for some people, man, but if you play it right and you just know what you hold and you're enjoying the time, you know, and you're here with the Blue Crew having a good time, man, it makes crypto a lot of fun, you know. All the FUD and all this other stuff can be stressful, so having a little bit of fun ain't too bad, and why not try to make some money on the side as well. At least that's what I'm trying to do. Let's check out CeeLo. Let's jump over to CeeLo. Shout out to the Blue Crew. Let's get a little update of what's going on with this dump that we've been in recently, because it definitely looks like we've been retracing. Xenon's doing alright though. Digital Bit's doing alright. Turnio had a nice little pivot in the past 24 hours. Up 20% for Turnio. DAG at 12.1 cents. Icon at 98 cents. Internet Node Token doing its thing. So CeeLo looking pretty good right here. Maybe creating your new or low right around here, man. Look from our recent pump to the top. Right around that 78.6, dude. This is the point to try to pick up on the pivot right here again. Create that higher low right around here. And then try to go for that journey up to 489, man. Could still happen. Short-term gains, though, to be had. Maybe you get it from 290 up to 330 right around here. It's not looking bad. Not looking bad. This is probably a really nice low to pick up on the CeeLo right here. It's already tested its long-term trend support. Hopefully getting your inverse head and shoulders right here. You get this, bam, you start popping off. Hell, you have the chance to even cross the river. But that can be one hell of a goal right there. Love seeing a newer high, creating that newer low whenever it does, which we're really close to. Then going up to create that newer high, which at minimum would take you up to around $5, $4.80, somewhere around there. I could see resistance at 430 possibly. Look at this. Right around there. So yeah, $4 would be a good, definitely from $2.90 to $4. That's not bad at all. Let's check what that would look like. Probably set your stop loss. You don't want to lose too much, but let's say right around there, and then possible gains to come. Yeah, 27% gain possibly if it goes up to around 369. Not bad for the short term. Berserker in the house. What's up, Berserker? Good to see you, dude. Guys, thanks for the 9 likes. The 7 viewers. Appreciate y'all. We're just checking out some cryptos. Yep, exactly, man. Exactly. What's up, bros and broettes? I like that. Legendary in the house. Good to see you, Legendary. One Moon. Certainly hope, man, you know, it's either going to happen, like, you know, near the end of this month, going into August, or we have to wait till the end of the year. I really feel like it's either one of those two. So we're going to see very soon. Let's check out ICX. Let's go to Icon. Guys, appreciate the support of the Blue Crew. As always, you guys are amazing, man. You guys help out this channel so much. Even if it's a few of you, that's the crazy thing, man. The power of the Blue Crew. The power of the Blue Crew. So, once again, we've looked at Icon, and it looks amazing right here. We've already pivoted. Remember, we were calling the low here because we trusted in the fibs. We trusted in the Fibonacci. I love the Fibonacci tool, man. When you start seeing it get close to that 78.6 range, it's just something you probably want to jump in on and just try to take that chance to see it. Like, look at this. If you entered right there, where we were talking, where it was a low. Look at this. You would have been risking about a, I don't know, 6% loss, let's say you would have been risking, but the gains you would have had 37% just buying that low right there at 71 cents, 72 cent ICX. To see it get this close to $1 already, touching the dollar already, and wicking, this is profit taking levels without a doubt. Hopefully you create a newer low though. Good to see a newer high, create a newer low, and then we even talk about more possible gains to come in the short term. Talking about possibly going to 159, 155, somewhere around there. 150 is where I would probably make the target, 149. You do have some good room overhead until the next resistance for ICX. You can have this whole journey that just takes you all the way back up to even as close as $2 per from where you're at right now. But yeah, the short-term gains right there, very nice to see. Legendary, what's up, man? Skull power, the power of the blue skull. Guys, thanks for the 10 likes, the 6 viewers. Cheers to y'all. Remember, guys, if you guys got a crypto you want to check out, feel free to just let me know. Unless I've already gone over some of them that you wanted to check out. Hbar right here, right? This looks like the time to get some Hbar right here if it pivots towards the upside. You do risk a good amount, but if we're going from this recent impulse up to the low. Ooh, interesting. Man, you're hoping that this is going to wake up to the 78.6, but either way, if it's a newer low, if you close here and it's a higher low than the previous low, I think that's still pretty good, even though you've oversold for sure. You've been oversold for sure, but this is the pivot point right there, I think. This looks like a really good opportunity right here with Hbar. set the stop loss. I mean, you're going to be sacrificing about 5%, which would suck. But to the possibility of getting up to 15% back in a short-term trade, but if you even go more, if you get that higher high, you're talking 41%, you're talking 40%. Get the pivot right up here, and bam. Create that newer target, hit that newer resistance zone for a higher high, right? Hell, maybe even a little bit higher. Yeah, 53% possibly, and if it's already there, who says it can't go up to the top of the channel, which would take you to a 31-cent Hbar at the top of the channel right there. And we know it's touched the top of the channel at least already close to 4 times. So maybe it can touch that top of the channel at 31 cents again. But, you know, smaller goals first. Short term, probably around 19 cents. Long term, taking you up pretty high, man. I would say it's okay at 23.9, but right here, according to the overhead resistance trend, maybe you have enough room to jump up to 26 cents, which would be amazing. A BTC Maxi that has recently converted to XRP. Who? BitBoy? Berserker, I know, man. I saw King Solomon calling out BitBoy on his research right there. I mean, it was only a matter of time, dude. It was only a matter of time that we were gonna start seeing, you know, this is what happened. Like, isn't it funny? You start seeing these Bitcoin maxis, like BitBoy. He's a great example. Who thought they knew everything about cryptocurrency, and they have such a positive, or not positive, such a confidence in what they know about Bitcoin. And then next thing you know, they start, you know, once that confidence in Bitcoin starts getting shaken, and they start going into BTC, you start seeing that the quality of their research in general wasn't good. The reasons why they were so confident in Bitcoin wasn't good, and now the reasons why they're maybe getting confident in other cryptos isn't good enough, despite even if they're in a good crypto, right? It just goes to show to the level of their research that it's just they'll flip-flop just based on price movement, right? And, you know, rumors or things like that. Like if an institution says something about a certain crypto or whatnot. But I've never followed BitBoy. You know, I did follow before a lot of XRP YouTubers, but now I've kind of branched out to a lot of different YouTubers, and I like TA YouTubers a lot because they kind of just tell you, you know, they're just looking at the TA, they're looking at charts to try to find good opportunities. And then, you know, in terms of trying to find real good projects, man, I just kind of start setting my own preferences. And, you know, there's not many people who do, there's not many like Cosmos-based YouTubers out there that are, aside from the people who are in the Cosmos like ecosystem, right? This could be looking really good for Hedera, actually. So it's tough with these other cryptos because you can't find, like, XRP community has a good community of XRP YouTubers, right? And then for other cryptos, it's just like kind of few and far between. Like you do have some Cardano people who are Cardano maxis. But yeah, with other cryptocurrencies, it's kind of tough to find like YouTubers who know a lot about that specific crypto. Am I shouting? Does it sound like I'm shouting? Because, man, I knew the sound on this was going to be in. Oh, Berserker is Berserker shouting? Oh, Jared Loving, I like your music. You normally play anything you have that's stuck in your head, looking to listen to something. I would say, I know this is gonna sound like a funny thing, man, but this song has been pretty good. In terms, like, it's copyrighted, so I can't play it. But this band, Moses Gun Collective, I've been digging this band, man. I gotta say, I've been digging, listening to Moses Gun Collective. And then the song, I Can Cry. It's a funny song, but I just like the tune, man. They remind me of just some old school bands, dude. And this one, in a way, reminds me of Bowie. But they have like a little 60s vibe to them, too. So I dig Moses Gun Collective. That's one of the ones I've been recently listening to. Oh, give me a second, you guys. I gotta move my stuff. Give me a second. Alright. So we're back. Sorry, people started coming home. Alright, so we got Dragon Chain. Let's check out Dragon Chain, man. We haven't talked about the Dragon in a good bit. DRGN. Let's go into DRGN really quick. Yep, look at that. It started leveling out at around this level of accumulation at the 78.6. I mean, the stock RSI is saying that you're going to probably see some more bearish pressure coming, man. That's tough to live with right there, but this is an area of accumulation that usually happens. Like, what would be very encouraging is if we can see Dragon Chain go back up to 12 cents. Right? Like, if this is a bottom, if this is an accumulation area, testing historical resistance areas, you're hoping for that impulse up, man. The 78.6. You got a long-term support trend that could be respected at 6 cents if it breaks down to it. But you're at that deep retracement level of the 78.6, so it's kind of divisive, right? Let's clear everything out here. Let's start seeing where our stop loss would be at around this range. Alright. Yeah, I would say you probably have to sacrifice taking a 5% loss here, but yeah, right there at like 48%. Maybe a 48% impulse or 26% if you don't want to take the chance of it going up that rest of the way right there. 26% gain ain't too bad though. And that would be Dragon Chain at around 12.9, close to a 13-cent psychological barrier, I guess. Yeah, 20% gain wouldn't be too bad though in the short term. It's just been going like scarily still. Like the bears and bulls haven't been doing anything at this range. RSI does look like it's in its benefit though. Can't say the same for the MACD though. So you got indicators just kind of going 50-50 right here. You do have one hell of an overhead resistance though if it even does begin its journey towards the upside from here. Could touch 30 cents as your overhead resistance, which would be just amazing for Dragon Chain. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in for another crypto charts and crypto and beer live stream. Appreciate you guys tuning in so much. Sorry for the technical difficulties earlier. Cheers to you all, man. Cheers to the Blue Crew. Cheers for your support, guys. See you guys in the next one. Thank you, BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto communities, and all the communities out there. Shout out to the Blue Crew, man. Much love to Blue Crew. Thanks for giving it another chance on the second live stream. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. Much love, Blue Crew. I'll see you guys in the next one. No late night DLT stream, unfortunately, but I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. So, I'll see you then. Adios.